That takes us to slide 27, and last but not least, the topic of AI. We thought it would be helpful to look at some data on the impact of AI on marketing. There isn't much, but this data taken from research by Citi, we think it's the first of its kind. We do think it bears some consideration given the debates about the impact of AI on marketing and on the agency business. And what this data shows is that whether it's overall advertising spend or marketing intentions, or the amounts that CMOs believe they'll spend on agency services, they don't see these amounts going down. In fact, 85% expect the amount they spend on advertising to go up significantly more or somewhat more, and 78% expect the same to be true of agency services. And only a tiny number of clients expect their spend to be down somewhat less or significantly less. Now, it's early days, but I do believe that this survey points to the understanding by CMOs that a lot of what we'll use AI for is to deal with complexity in their business, to help them overcome this complexity and produce the volume of assets they need more cost effectively, to target their media and marketing more effectively, and to power their creative ideas. This investment in AI will allow them to succeed in this new environment, not allow them to significantly reduce their spend. And this really tallies with our experience to date with technology, where the parts of our business that are most impacted by it, media production, have for some time been the fastest growing parts of the business. On slide 28, we do have broad capabilities across WPP. If you look at what we're doing with clients today, creatively, we've been using AI to power our creative work for some time. The example, the next Rembrandt from Wunderman Thompson for ING was back in 2016, so some 7 years ago. In production, we'll talk later about our unique partnership with NVIDIA, but this really highlights the opportunity to use AI to create more personalized and relevant work, also much more cost effectively. And lastly, in media, as you'd expect, given the amounts that we're investing, AI is an extremely important lever driving up returns in a much more complex digital environment. So on page 29, rather than announcements, let's talk about some of the work that we're doing today for our clients. And the work really spans three areas of our business. First, supercharging our creative work. Secondly, scaling personalization. And thirdly, maximizing performance. And taking each of these in turn, we've shared many examples with you, or a few examples over the last few calls, of how we're using AI to power our work, from the Nike work featuring Serena Williams to the Nestle work for La Laitière. This time we'll share some work for Virgin Cruises starring J-Lo, and you can see how AI brings this idea to life. So please, would you play the film?
Hi, it's me, Jennifer Lopez, Chief Celebration Officer of Virgin Voyages, here to invite you to celebrate. So come,
Celebrate your anniversary, your birthday, or just generally being fabulous.
Really, Kyle?
It's good, right?
Gen AI is supposed to be inviting people to Virgin Voyages, not doing whatever that was. Just give me that.
As I was saying, why not celebrate on
An award-winning voyage with
with Michelin-starred chef-curated menus?
world-class destinations, award-winning...
Boring. I'll hop in there. I'll hop right in that suit.
So supple.
I can't watch this. Give it to me. There's no kids here. That's all you need to know.
No kids!
Oh, can I live there?
Gen AI. Invite your crew to voyage. Create your custom invite at virginvoyages.com.
It's not just a yacht, it's a super yacht.
Okay, so that's a fun example of using AI. I think what's important is it indicates how our creative teams are really embracing this technology to bring their ideas to life. I think that's a pattern that we see really across the business. The second area of our work is really around scaling personalization. Now, personalization we found is really one of the greatest drivers of production, complexity, and cost. And this example, related to the work that we've been running for Cadbury's in India, shows how we can use technology to produce highly scaled, personalized work to reach millions of people. It uses AI to create personalized birthday songs for individuals. It uses some key AI technology, so text to script to write the script, machine-generated generative AI to write the music, and also Gen AI-based images for the video. We're not going to play it today, but you can click on the link and see how we use these three different AI technologies to bring the idea to life. And the last area of work we're delivering to clients is this Creative Lift product, that's come out of our partnership with Google. This uses the Google Vision API to understand video, to understand the elements of the video, and really to figure out how to optimize those to drive performance. It's based on a benchmark database of 3,500 videos, and rather than using A/B testing, really uses AI to evaluate the elements of the video against previous work, allows us to drive the creative work, to optimize the various creative elements of the video and drive performance. So I touched on page 30 earlier about our partnership with NVIDIA. This is something that we announced back in May. Actually, Jensen Huang announced it at their Computex event back in May. It's been a source of a lot of interest from our clients who are using to use the power of generative AI, but are concerned around copyright and using brand-safe assets. At the heart of this partnership, and the video will do a better job than me of explaining it, is the ability to combine generative AI images with brand-safe and product-compliant content that comes directly from a client's systems. It really brings us the best of both worlds, as the film will highlight. And as you watch the film, please bear in mind that all of the video in it was generated by AI. So please would you play the film on page 31.
The world's industries are racing to realize the benefits of AI. NVIDIA and WPP are building a groundbreaking, generative AI-enabled content engine to enable the next evolution of the $700 billion digital advertising industry. Built on NVIDIA AI and Omniverse, this engine gives brands the ability to build and deploy product-accurate and brand-compliant content faster and more efficiently than ever before. The process starts by building a physically accurate digital twin of a product using Omniverse Cloud, which connects product design data from industry-standard tools. Then, WPP artists create customized and diverse virtual sets using a combination of digitized environments and generative AI tools by organizations such as Adobe and Getty Images, trained on fully licensed data using NVIDIA Picasso, ensuring that generative AI content remains accurate and on-brand. This unique combination of generative AI and manufacturing data allows WPP to build accurate photorealistic visual content and e-commerce experiences that bring new levels of realism and scale to the industry.
Thank you very much. So, as you can see, we're really bringing this type of technology used to create Hollywood movies to the advertising business. It solves a number of issues facing our clients, and we're starting to use that to produce work for clients. So lastly, I thought it would be worth highlighting AMP, an acquisition of a sonic branding company we made in April last year. It's an excellent example of how generative AI can be used to build a business and strengthen one's relationship with clients, ensuring that we can build an enduring relationship rather than somehow being disintermediated by the technology. As a leading branding agency, AMP decided to approach the opportunity of sonic branding from an AI perspective, and they use AI to understand a brand's sonic identity, and our clients are then able to use this to produce new sonic branding elements like ringtones or jingles or background music or music for adverts themselves. The platform provides both governance of the brand and the branding, but also very low-cost assets. We license this platform to brands and then charge them to use the platform to create new sonic elements. Now, at the heart of this, obviously, the creative work, but AMP also generating ongoing license fees from using their technology platform, and this is one of the models I think that's likely to proceed in the future. So I hope you can see we've got a very comprehensive approach to AI. These are many of the products and services that we're deploying today, and we have further products in development that we'll be able to talk to you about when they're ready.